Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Seven is left field. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Olson Softball Complex in Hillsboro for tonight's this afternoon's North Dakota East Region softball matchup. Hillsboro, Central Valley Burros, and the Hankinson Pirates facing off. Faced off to begin the year. Hankinson picked up the win. There is Hillsboro, Central Valley trying to get the win on their field here today. Thanks for joining us as we get ready to bring you our matchup here today with our Irie Insurance pregame show here on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Your pregame show from Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. Hillsboro Central Valley Burros hosting the Hankinson Pirates here this afternoon on yourliveevent.com. Let's dive right into our pregame action with our pregame coaches' comments. Up first, head coach for Hillsboro Central Valley, it is Corey Erickson. Corey Erickson, head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley Burros softball, with our pregame coaches' comments as we get ready to go today, take on the Pirates. And well, Corey, off that loss on Tuesday, what'd you tell the team after the game and work on yesterday in practice there to rebound after that loss to Kindred?
Well, there was a lot of things I wasn't happy about on Tuesday's game. Just being brutally honest with the kids, I kind of went through the list of things that we need to do a lot better that I wasn't happy with, and things that contributed to us losing that game. But we had a pretty good practice, had some good frank discussions yesterday at practice, and saw some good energy out of the girls. So, I'm hoping that they know that today's the day that we need to start to turn things around this season, and be a big region win today if we can pick it up.
With a inexperienced team, how tough is it to pick that head up and just keep fighting?
Sometimes it's easier with a young team like that. Sometimes it's not as easy. It's you know that there's always room for improvement and growth, and a lot of these with a young team is just growing pains, and that's kind of what we're going through right now. If you had a really experienced team and you were going through some of that stuff, well then attitudes will be a little bit different than they are right now. So we know that the best is ahead of us. We want to be peaking at the right time of the season. I've seen some good things out of all the games that we played so far this year. Now that we finally have a day of some nice weather, I'm hoping that makes a big difference too.
Yeah, last time you played the Pirates was a little not so nice weather. What do you remember, though, about that one? Take as much as you can, I guess, out of first game of the year for today.
We put the ball in play really well. Put together some really good at-bats. Girls were taking some good aggressive swings. I think we had 2 triples in that game. We had some of our younger girls step up. Biggest thing, though, is that the top of our order, number 1 spot in a couple areas, we had some 0 for days. So we just need everyone firing on all cylinders today. Maddie Steffens, their pitcher, she's throwing for them. She throws well, mixes the ball around the zone pretty well, throws decent speed. We just need to be ready for it and test our defense. That's the biggest thing.
Sounds good, Corey. Thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you so much.
That is Corey Erickson, head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, with our pregame coach's comments here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll catch up with the head coach of Hankinson. He is Mike Lowell. He'll join us when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Hankinson Pirates, our North Dakota East Region softball matchup here today. We continue with our pregame coach's comments. Head coach of the Pirates is Mike Lowell. Our pregame coach's comments, Mike Lowell, head coach for the Pirates. And Mike, getting back outside, getting to play some softball again. Good to be back outside. What are we looking here to see in this matchup today?
Well, it's kind of let's say it's the second season starting. You know, we got the first game, a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, sleet that night, but haven't been on the field since then, so we're back at it. Beautiful day out here in Hillsboro today, so we're looking for a good game.
How effectively were you able to work on things that you saw in that first game here over the last, I don't know how many days it was. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, no, quite a bit actually. We spent some time in the gym where, maybe we could have been outside, but pitching machine and batting cages and stuff, we were a little short on our hitting the first game, and we started 4 freshmen that night, and so it was the first time out in a couple years. So we got the kinks out a little bit, but we've really been working hard on the offensive end of things. So that's what we're looking for tonight.
As far as the defense and pitching, who do we got going in the circle today?
Maddie Steffens, the senior, she's been leading us the last 3 years here now, and I know she's looking to have a good game here. Finally warming up a little bit, and I know any pitcher, when you're out in that cold and the rain a little bit, it gets a little bit tougher. But that first game, she threw 167 pitches that night, first game of the season, and I know she was a little sore, a little tired the next few days, but she's the type of kid that she just wants to be in the circle. Give me the ball, and I'm going to throw it, and I'm going to throw it hard, and if you hit it, so be it. But we've got some defense behind us. So
167. Good thing you had some days of rest.
No doubt about it. I didn't like to see that. We talked during the game, and she wanted to keep going, and I said, okay, it's your call. Maybe I wouldn't make it in the major leagues so much when they're starting to pull pitchers at 60 and 80 and whatever. For me, it's more about, the kids are feeling well and they're ready to go, and we didn't have a game for a few days, so I was good with it.
All right, well, we're ready to go today. Mike, thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and I really appreciate what you guys are doing with all the ball games and stuff. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Mike Lowell, head coach of the Hankinson Pirates, with our pregame coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Burros, Pirates, coming up when we return.
Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777. or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and the Hankinson Pirates, ready to do battle in North Dakota East Region softball play. Here, let's take a moment here to look at our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn more about American Crystal Sugar, and including career opportunities. Go online, crystalsugar.com. Starting lineup here today for the Hankinson Pirates. Batting will be Mary Rupp leading off, playing center field, followed by Savannah Falk at first base, Kyle Mock at shortstop. Haley Arth will bat in the cleanup spot in right field, followed by Kaylee Falk, Ashlyn Forsch, Faith Fredrickson, Madison Steffens, Lexi Meyer, and Kirsten Lowen. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, defensively, it will be Noella Kritzberger in the pitching circle, throwing to her battery mate, Ellie Weiss. At first base will be Jillian Hurt, Tatiana Egan at second base. Shortstop today will be Serena Closey, and third base will be Carsey Hattlestead. Outfield will be Gracie Gardner in left field, Morgan Chandler in center field, and the right fielder will be Sydney Hennings. Designated player today will be Rachel Burnett, hitting in the place of Gardner there, the left fielder. That's your starting lineups today for Hillsboro Central Valley and Hankinson. We're ready for first pitch when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
These reminder of COVID points to share with North Dakota Smart Restart from Trail District Health Unit. Smartphone users are encouraged to download the Care19 app for Android or Apple devices. This will help increase success levels with contact tracing in North Dakota. Get answers to most COVID-related questions in North Dakota by visiting ndresponse.gov. Trail District Health Unit, Public Health, Prevent, Promote, Protect.
Thank you once again for joining us today on YourLiveEvent.com for our softball matchup, a North Dakota East Region matchup with the Hankinson Pirates visiting the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. The matchup from earlier in the year went the way of the Pirates as the Burros look to counteract that here today and come out with their first win of the year. Hankinson has not been on the field since that season opening matchup here. As the two get set to go, we prepare here with quick double check of the scorecard, and gotta do this, gotta do that, and yeah, now we're good. Here, so Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Hankinson, thanks again for joining us with our softball broadcast here today. Ask whenever possible, please patronize all the fine businesses you will see throughout our broadcast. At the very least, tell them thank you for them being the ones allowing us to be here. As myself, Jake Berkmeyer here, Joe Stetza joining me as well. We're back with our first pitch when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
Well, we're ready to go here in the top of the first inning with Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Hankinson. Burros and Pirates. Noella Kritzberger in the pitching circle for the Burros, ready to get going with her first pitch, taking on Mary Rupp leading off here for the Pirates. First pitch comes in low for ball one. Rupp, then Falk and Mauk here for Hankinson. That's Savannah, Falk, Kaya, Mauk coming up on deck in the hole. In the top of the first, here's a pitch coming up, catching the top of the strike zone for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Rupp. Adelstead at third base, played in close to the right-handed hitter. Maybe potential of some small ball over at first base. Hurt is in close as well. Here's the ball in there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's Rupp, just rest the bat on the shoulder, watch it in all the way. Now Kritzberger ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking for that punch-out pitch. It is called strike 3. Got her looking for strikeout number 1. Coach Erickson saying, Noella pitched well on Tuesday in the loss to Kindred. Only 3 strikeouts, so numbers are going to be what they are, but pitched well, and they're going to strike out to the first batter she faces. Now she gets a swing and a miss by Savannah Falk. Junior for Hankinson. Falling behind, 0-1. She'll take a moment, step out of this batter's box. Little practice cut, loosen up, now step in. Here comes the pitch, check swing, held up. It's called strike 2. Coach Lowell down at the third base coaching box. A couple words to encouragement as Savannah steps out, steps back in. And now Kritzberger ahead 0-2. She'll go right at her. Ground ball towards second base. Will be picked. Underhand toss over to first. Egan gets it to Hurt for out number 2. Easy 4-3 put out.
Number 2, Kaya Mock.
Brings up Kaya Mock. Shortstop for Hankinson. For the Pirates, I know we didn't have the full season last year. But, so a lot of new names here, but not a new one here, as used to seeing that Mock written in the lineup here for the Pirates. It's this ball low, comes away, skirts away from the catcher Ellie Weiss, and over towards that third base Burrow dugout. She'll track it back down, get over to Kritzberger in the circle, falls behind, 1 ball, no strikes. Noella Kritzberger checks the armband here as she gets the pitch call in, then rocks and delivers, and this one fouled to the netting. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on base, top of inning number 1. Here is, whoops, we're going to hit the wrong button. There we go. There's our out button. Now we got that updated. And Kritzberger with the 1-1 delivery sends it up high. Watched for ball 2. Haley Arth on deck for the Pirates. Should she get the opportunity here with 2 down, nobody on base. Kaya Mock at the plate. This one popped up and just on the edge of the grass, and making the catch is the shortstop Close, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning here for Hillsboro Central Valley defensively. Offensively, they'll come out bottom of inning number 1 when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie, the city of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsboro, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Bottom of inning number 1, Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Hankinson. Burrows will get their opportunity at the plate. They'll be facing Madison Steffens, the pitcher for Hankinson. Ashlyn Forsha is the catcher. Savannah Falk at first base. Kirsten Lowen at second base. Kyle Mock at shortstop. Kylie Falk at third base. Lexi Meyer in left field. Mary Rupp in center field. Haley Arth in right field. Here, the defensive alignment for the Pirates. Serena Closey will bat first, leading off, followed by Jillian Hurt and Noella Kritzberger, due up 1-2-3 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Here's Closey, takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Ellie Weiss will bat fourth, followed by Tatiana Egan, Carsey Haddlestead, Morgan Chandler, Rachel Burnett, and Sydney Hennings. Here the order for Hillsboro Central Valley. Here's a swing and a miss at this pitch. And Closey falls behind 0-2. Shortstop here today for Hillsboro Central Valley. She'll step in, right-hand batter's box, and the pitch, and fouled off. Stays alive. Keeps it alive. Softball ricochets around. On deck hitter Jillian Hurt able to get it back into play. This one fouled back out of play. And that will keep it now at 0-2. Here's I wrote the wrong number in the book there. Put number 12. It's number 11, Closey. On deck hitter Hurt is number 12. That's where I was looking, saying this isn't right. Now we got it corrected, and we're good to go. Here's the 0-2 offering. Swung on, another fouled back. 3 straight pitches fought off. Here's Coach Erickson down at third base. And here, let's try this. Get around a little bit. Get that bat through the zone. Make some contact and put it in play. The 0-2 offering in play, and it's going to be a base hit into the gap in right center field. Quickly get into it as Rupp in center. She'll close it off and keep it to a 1 base hit. But great job by Closey to fall off 3 straight pitches, keep that bat alive, and then get it down into center field for a leadoff base hit. I'll bring up Jillian Hurt for Hillsboro Central Valley. First baseman shows bunt, bunts it in the air, foul territory down the third base line, and foul. Falk charging in at third. And, well, it would have been a tough get to cover that distance laterally, but no chance that she was going to get to that one with her charging in towards home plate. So 0-1 the offering. Here's the pitch. This one watched catching the outside black. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to the Borough first baseman. Here with Closey at first base after her leadoff base hit. 0-2 offering well outside to the netting, and that will allow the runner to move up to second base on the wild pitch. So you get what they tried to do with that bunt to start that bat, but now you have a 1-2 offering, and it's fouled to the backstop. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on second base for Hillsboro Central Valley, trying to strike first in the bottom of inning number 1. Here comes Steffens with the delivery. Trying to paint that outside corner, but just outside the lines. Ball 2. Even count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Noella Kritzberger on deck. Here's we get some chatter coming in from that dugout of the Burrows for the 2-2 offering. Missing up high. Ball 3. Full count to the number 2 hitter, first baseman Jillian Hurt for Hillsboro Central Valley. First base open, runner on second base. Infield playing in. Here's the pitch. Take your base. Trying to get that outside edge that she got earlier in that bat. Couldn't find it there. That will fill first base, bring up Noella Kritzberger. Coach Erickson with the signs in the third base box. Check the wrist guard there. Make sure everyone knows what we're doing. Let's step into the box and await the first pitch. Right down the pipe, called strike 1. Kritzberger watches it in. Credit to the first 2 Borough batters, Closey and Hurt, as this one is hit down the right field line and it will drift foul. Well, fall. 0-2 the count. Well, same scenario that the first 2 batters were falling behind in the count, but then falling off some pitches, keeping the bat alive. Good eye awareness and able to reach base. And now here's a ball lined up through the middle of the field. They're going to take the turn at third. They're going to send the runner home. As Rupp gets it in quickly, the ball comes out of the way. Then it goes in the opening of the fence of the Borough dugout, so everyone take an extra base. So in play, Kritzberger will get credit for the single. Here as she will score. Jillian Hurt will then go to third on an error. Actually will come in to score on the error because it allowed her to take that extra base. So the RBI single, Kritzberger. Closey scores from second. Hurt scores on the error by the center fielder up. And then we'll have at third base, Kritzberger will be in. And who's coming in to run? Kaylee Kittleson's coming in to run. There we go. So we got the courtesy runner. Number 3, Kaylee Kittleson. There. So we got runner on third base. Nobody out. 1-0 is our score. Here's a swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike one. This is Ellie Weiss batting. 2-0 our score. Here's a foul ball out onto the empty field off to our right. Got that JV, is it JV or junior high contest going on back there? Junior high. All right, just making sure. Here's a swing and a miss at the 0-2 offering. That's strike 3. Weiss goes down for the first down of the inning. One down. There in the bottom of inning number 1. Tatiana Egan will bat. She'll watch the first pitch for ball 1. Runner on third base, Kaylee Kittleson, the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Noella Kritzberger. RBI single, went to third on a throwing error. Show bunt popped up in the infield right in front of the catcher and pitcher. No one's covering home plate, and everyone's safe. There's Steffens and Forsch both came out for it, and Egan will get the bunt single and an RBI. Kittleson will be safe at home.
Number 22, Carsey Hadstead.
Brings up now the third baseman, Carsey Hadstead for Hillsboro Central Valley. 3-0 our scores, a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out in the inning. Here's this now the 6th Borough batter to come up to the plate. Pitch outside, 4 ball, even ball, 1 strike. Here on the 23rd pitch by Madison Steffens. 167 pitches is what she threw in that victory against the Burros earlier this year to start the season. There was the 14-11 final score in that one. Here's Hadstead, falls it back out of play. Count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Practice cut and back into the batter's box from the right side. Here with Morgan Chandler looking on deck. Pitch comes up high, runner. Ooh, where are we going to go? Forsch comes out of the crouch and runs her back to first base. Egan stays there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the Hillsboro Central Valley third baseman, Carsey Hadstead. She'll swing this one up off the glove there of Steffens. A play at second, that's all they'll get. So a fielder's choice on the what will go down as a 1-4-6 force out at second base. 2 down now as Morgan Chandler comes up. Center fielder for Hillsboro Central Valley, trying to keep things going. Burrows leading 3-0 here in this first inning. First pitch, low, ball 1. Here's a leadoff base hit, a walk, and then an RBI single with a throwing error, and then a RBI and a bunt on the runs that have come in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Runner out on first base, 2 down. Chandler at the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even count now to her. Swing and a miss on this pitch. Falling behind now, a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Steffens trying to get herself out of the inning on pitch number 30. It's off. It is swing and a miss. Strike 3 does just that. But Hillsboro Central Valley strikes first on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros lead the Pirates 3-0.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Well, after a 17-minute first inning, we get the second inning started. Hankinson trailing 3-0 to Hillsboro Central Valley. Pirates at the plate take the first pitch outside, ball 1 to Haley Arth. Noella Kritzberger with an 11-pitch first inning, very economical on that 1-2-3 first. Here she sets up, and this pitch comes inside and high for ball 2. Misspoke, too. Rachel Barnett, the designated player here today for Hillsboro Central Valley. Got to talk with Coach Erickson about some penmanship here after the game. A's and U's. Here's a swing and a miss at the pitch here to Haley Arth. I'm just going. Coach Erickson, his penmanship's better than mine, so I really can't ridicule anyone. It's a good thing we have computers, because if I had to handwrite, no one would know a word I'm saying. I'm worse than a doctor. Here's a swing and a miss at the 2-1 offering. Even the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter in this second inning. Haley Arth for Hankinson. Kylie Falk on deck for the Pirates. Well, Kritzberger looking in, gets a sign, delivers this one hit high, left field, drifting out of play. It will land in foul territory. Down that left field line. Gardner there in left, trying to track it down, couldn't get there. So keep that bat alive for the Hankinson Pirate right fielder. She'll jog back here to home plate. Set it up to go again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on base. Nobody out. Kritzberger delivers the offering. Swing and a drop third strike. Pick it up, and we're just going to tag the runner there as Weiss gets it and tags Arth for out number 1.
Up next, number 1.
There, so that being the second strikeout of the game for Noella Kritzberger. Kylie Falk to bat. She'll take the first pitch. So it pops the glove a little bit up high for ball 1. Third base, have Hattlestead playing in short, or close at first base. Close all around on that infield as this pitch crosses over for strike 1. Outfield, left field, right field. Mostly straight up, a little, maybe a couple steps towards the line. Center field, though, shading towards that right field side with the right-handed batter, or Falk, at the plate. Missed on this pitch, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Normally with the ready up there, you'd think the center field would be aligned opposite, but maybe the way that they want to pitch here, they think she'd take it towards that right field. The wind is blowing a little bit towards left field. Kind of in from right field, cross towards left field a little bit. Not a super strong wind, but strong enough to notice. as we get a ball and a strike looked at. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kritzberger tosses the ball in the glove a couple times, then steps on the rubber, gets the grip, rocks and fires in a ground ball, nub fall. Just spun there off a home plate, went fall. And will stay at 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on base, top of inning number 2. Hillsboro Central Valley with 3 runs in the bottom of the first to jump out. Here's a breaking pitch, catches outside, called strike 3. Got her looking, back-to-back strikeouts, 3 overall for Noella Kritzberger.
Number 15, Ashlyn Forge.
Ashlyn Forge will bat now for Hankinson. The Pirate catcher. Goes from behind the plate on defense up to the plate on offense as this pitch comes in and someone hit the catcher. Bounced off that shin guard for ball 1. Got the pitch called in from Coach Erickson at the dugout, and this pitch got her out in front, swinging for strike 1. Evens up that count, 1 ball, 1 strike. No, I take that back, 0-2. I thought that first pitch was ball 1, but it was strike 1. This pitch misses up high, so now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here, Kritzberger trying for a second consecutive 1-2-3 frame. She'll look in at the glove of Weiss, rock and deliver, and this one lined right side into the first base dugout of the Pirates. From this angle, couldn't see if everyone had to get out the way or where it hit. Hope everyone's okay. I think everyone's okay. Coach Lowell's hanging out there at the third base coaching box, so I'm guessing everyone's going to be okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging for the 4th strikeout in 2 innings pitched. 2 straight 1-2-3 innings pitched by Noella Kritzberger. To the bottom of inning number 2, Hillsboro Central Valley coming to the bat. They lead 3-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard.
Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
Hi, this is Nathan Ridge from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life. Schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
It's the bottom of this second inning. Hillsboro Central Valley leading over Hankinson at the Olson Softball Complex in Hillsboro. What's this, the second home game for HCV? Yes. Second for their second game overall for the Pirates. They hosted the Burros to start the season, then with some weather and everything else, games getting postponed there. So it's their first time out since that season opener. As Coach Lowell said, it's kind of like the second season opener with that time off. Rachel Barnett will bat, followed by Sydney Hennings and Serena Closey. First pitch, strike 1. Here to the designated player for Hillsboro Central Valley. Here is Madison Steffens. Rocks and delivers the pitch, catching the outside for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. You're the number 8 hitter in the lineup And this pitch, well, would have been a wild pitch if someone was on base. As it was, it's just one that slipped, got away. And it will be ball one. Here's Barnett back in, awaits the pitch. It comes in, swing and a miss, strike three. Got her swinging for the first out here in bottom of inning number 2. Sydney Hennings will bat now, the right fielder for Hillsboro Central Valley. Takes the first pitch as it comes in low, squirts between the shin guards there of Forsha behind home plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Steffens looks, rocks, delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Falk just about even with the bag at first base. Savannah Falk. Kylie Falk at third base. Guarding the line just about a step in front of the bag. Catching the outside to Black. Sydney Hennings falls behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Madison Steffens. Second base, shortstop, outfield, straight up, normal depth. There's this pitch as foul, back out of play. Cut on and sent on to the auxiliary field. You're one of the 3 fields. The one that's not being used here is reserved for a little warm-up here between games if needed for those JV players. 1-2 pitch, swing, drop, third strike, throw down to first is in time. And that will be out number 2. Brings up the top of the order. Serena Closey will bat. She worked base hit into center field her first time up, fell behind, fouled off 3 straight pitches, then straightened it out. And the pitch here, ground ball left side, past the diving glove of the shortstop. Okay, and that is a base hit. So 2 for 2. There on that ground ball base hit for Closey. Jillian Hurt will bat. She walked her first time up, came around to score a run on a error by Hankinson. Pitch comes in the dirt. Runner goes second. Throw down is not in time. There's a little indecision by both parties involved on that as he decided what she was going to do. And then Horsch trying to look her back, then thrown down to second. So ball 1, runner at second. Ball 2 as the pitch squirts away outside, away from the right-hand hitting Jillian Hurt. Well, Kritzberger on deck if she can get a chance here. 2 down and a runner on second base. Swing and a strike. Ball got away from Forsch there behind home plate, but kept it in front of her. They're not giving the runner an opportunity to advance. Hurt back in the batter's box. Steffens on the pitching rubber. Up high. For ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hurt. Here she walked her first time up. Trying to work a pass here today as this one goes in low. And she'll walk for the second time. Well, Burrow's hoping results same as the first this time as Kritzberger comes up with a RBI single to her credit so far. Helping her effort in the pitching circle. Part of 3 first inning runs scored by Hillsboro Central Valley. And she'll take the first pitch up high for a ball. Here's Steffens. Looks in, finding that grip on the softball, then delivers it. There outside for a ball. There she was quick into her motion once she found it, kind of holding on the hip, twirling around, trying to get those seams where she wants it. And then she's into that pitching motion. Here she rocks and delivers with the right hand. Outside, ball 3. 3-0 to the Borough pitcher, Noella Kritzberger. Catcher Ellie Weiss on deck. Runners on first and second. Nobody, or a two out in the inning. And that's called strike one. So Kritzberger watches it in. Hey, Mark. We got, oh man, I'm nervous now. The executive producer's in the building.
Just trying to tune the camera.
3 balls, 1 strike to Kritzberger. Comes in low, gets away from the catcher. Everyone moves up a base. It was ball 4 anyway, so. But good job by Forsch to get there. And the ball did kind of squirt to that open spot in the fence, behind the backstop and the fence, off to either side. And had it gone out, would have been an extra base and would have been a run. As it is, just bases loaded in a swing and a miss for Ellie Weiss. Weiss went down on a strikeout her first time up. We're going to get a courtesy runner coming in here for Noella Kritzberger as Kaylee Kittleson will run. Kittleson now aboard at first base. Jillian Hurd at second. Serena Closey at third base. Single, walk, and now a ball, little flare shot over to the right side. No one's covering at first base. It's a foot race to get there, and in time for the out. Good job by Lowen at second base to pick it and get to the first base to beat Weiss to the bag, as that will be the 4 unassisted put out at first base for the final out of the inning. No runs come in. The Burros leave. The bases stranded. They lead 3-0. The score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
At Hillsboro Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service bodywork on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
After 2 innings of play, Hillsboro Central Valley leads 3-0. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on base. Hankinson, no runs, no hits, 1 error in the field, nobody left on base. They've been sent down 1-2-3 their first 2 times up. In-game update from Farmers Union Insurance. There's Ryan Opdahl, Rich Gerke. Farmers Union Insurance, downtown Hillsboro. Start of inning number 3, top of inning number 3. Here's Joe Stetz to take you through it.
All right, well, thank you, Jake. And here we go with Kritzberger. First pitch on the outside corner. It's called for a strike. Now stepping up for the Hankinson Pirates, the designated player today. That is Fredrickson, Faith Fredrickson, number 18. She'll step into the left-handed batter's box, down 3-0, and looking to start a spark here in the top of the third. Hits the outside corner on the bottom. It is called strike 2. And now Kritzberger is up 0-2 on the leadoff batter for the Pirates here. She looks down at her card again, looking for the sign to go here on 0-2, as well as for the Pirates looking out. Pitch outside and low. It's called a ball. That's 1-2 now to the leadoff hitter, Faith Fredrickson, for the Pirates here. Again, looking over the signs are the Burros here on the outside. Straight up in the outfield, straight up in the infield, inside or in playing short on the corners. Fly ball hit deep out to left field. It is down for a hit, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. It's going to allow Fredrickson to walk into second base, and a throwing error, and Fredrickson's going to take off for third. Throw to third, no good. It's not in time. Faith is going to slide in with a double and an errant throw, giving her a 3-base effort there. So for the first 2 innings, Kritzberger doing a very good job of allowing nothing on the scoreboard and doing a good job controlling the Pirates. Now they start the top of the third with a long double down the line, And now they have runners in scoring position and are threatening here early in the top of the third. Now stepping in for the Pirates, here is number 23, Lexi Meyer. First pitch on the outside corner. It is actually a ball. It's going to be called.
20, Madison Steffens, actually. Meyer's on deck.
Oh, Meyer's on deck.
Yeah.
Steffens, thank you about that. Madison Steffens stepping in. Right-handed batter's box. Runner on third. Infielders third base playing very in. Swing on the outside corner. That one is going to be called for a strike. 1-1 to the number 8 hitter in the lineup here for the Pirates. As again, the Burrows looking through. Burrows now look to be playing a little more shady to the lines in the left field. Looking to maybe be a pull opportunity here for this batter, or for Steffens here. As the pitch on the outside is called, or a swing and a miss. Making it 1-2, and in control again is Kritzberger. And pretty much today, she's been very much in control, ahead of the counts and working it off her. There's a foul ball in the inner half. It is going to be out of play, and it's going to reset 1-2 again with no one out here, but the Pirates have a runner on third. Stepping back in, looking around, and again, there on the right side, Lexi Meyer waiting for her bat in. Kritzberger's delivery upstairs, and it gets a swing and a miss underneath it there, and it is a first K here, or another K. Actually, that is her 5th K of the evening here for Kritzberger, doing a very good job. 4th K. Thank you, Jake, for the stats.
No, yep, 5th, yeah, 1 was the drop, 3rd strike. Yep. So it is 5.
So it is 5, and a very good effort for her here early in this game, striking out 5 of the 7 outs. First pitch fouled off that time by Lexi Meyer. She steps in, number 23. She's playing left field in today's effort, or in today's game. Again, another ball out of play, waiting for the signs given by the coach to designate where they want to play. Kritzberger's delivery upstairs, no, as they look like Meyer was probably looking to drop a bunt down there that time. She pulls back, it is called a ball. It is 1-1 with 1 out here. Still a runner on third base after the leadoff double to start the inning.
A little small ball squeeze play attempt there, but wisely seeing it coming up high and pulling back.
Delivery here, inside again. This ball gets by the catcher there, but no advance by the runner, or no, not even a try to come home as it hits the backstop and kicks back near the plate there. It is going to be a ball, though. 2-1, but the runner stays put at third base there.
Yeah, Fredrickson seeing wisely that the ball ricocheted hard off the backstop, got to vice the catcher quickly there. Would have been a good chance that they could have tagged her trying to score.
Kritzberger's delivery again inside upstairs, but she gets a swing over the top of it that time as Meyer is now not in the hole, but in a 2-strike account here. 2-2, 1 out. As again, Meyer steps out, takes a breather to look down and get the sign here. It's most likely not a bunt opportunity anymore, or 2 strikes, but we'll see here. Outside, it's going to be ball upstairs that time. It's going to be 3-2, full count. And let's see if Meyer can work herself on base and give the top of the order a chance here.
First 4 pitches that bat all inside on the hands this time, trying to get her chase outside, but good eye there in the batter's box by Meyer.
Kritzberger's delivery again on the outside. No, it is not called, and it's going to be a walk to Meyer there, and she'll get herself on board and giving Rupp a chance here. Mary Rupp will step up here with runners on the corners with 1 out. But this could be a situation where a double play could get you out of the inning now. But still, you would expect here Meyer to probably take off after the first or second pitch here, especially with the infield playing shallow in on the inside. Kritzberger's delivery, it's a bunt attempt. No, it is going to be fouled off, or made contact, but it's going to be fouled off to the right side, and it's going to be a strike 1 on the count. 0-1, as Kritzberger will get the chance to go ahead working ahead again in the count.
Yeah, Pirates really trying to manufacture this first run across. Always good to get that 0 off the board, get some confidence going, and do what you got to do to get it through. Meanwhile, all the infield playing in for the Burrows, trying to cut down runner at home if they can.
Kritzberger's delivery inside and slaps it out to right field. That's going to score a run as the right fielder comes up throwing, and it's going to get a pickle in between here as Meyer is caught, and the third baseman is going to tag her out that time. And the tag out by the third baseman. That would Hattlestead. Will get the assist, or not the assist, but the assist will go to the right fielder. That is Sydney Hennings out in right field, getting the throw out there. But it's going to, no, the runner did stay, or Rupp did stay at first base, allowing Meyer to try and maybe get back if she can get back to second base.
It's a heck of a throw by Hennings there in right field.
On the money.
Gun down there to third base. 2 down now. Runner comes in, 3-1 our score.
First pitch swinging, and it's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to end the inning there as Falk tried to chase the first pitch, and it's going to end the inning right there. That will end the top of the third with the Hankinson getting a run off of 2 hits and 1 Hillsboro Central Valley Burros error there as it's 3-1 heading into the bottom of the third.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
JT's Station in Fertile carries a variety of items that are sure to meet your needs, and you should stop in today. They sell hot stuff foods, frozen foods, selected groceries, household products, and much more. The Hot Stuff Foods and Deli will provide you with a fresh, quick, and easy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they also offer some of the best car services in town. They're open 6 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily. It's JT's Station in Fertile.
As we welcome you back here into Hillsboro, as the Pirates will take their chance in the field, and the Burros will get the chance to bat here in the bottom of the third. Pirates did score a run in the top of the inning. Now let's see if the Burros can match it here, as they will start off with the first pitch in the dirt. No, it's going to be called a ball. Stepping in to lead off the inning for the Burros is number 17. That is Tatiana Egan. He steps in on the right side. For a second pitch is up the stairs that time. 2-0 and ahead of the count are the Burros. So story of the game so far is the Burros have been working themselves ahead in the count on the offensive side, and Kritzberger's been doing a good job and working ahead on her side against the Pirates, allowing chances for for the Burros are pretty good for them so far in tonight's game. 2-1 outside corner gets caught on the paint, and it's going to be 2-1. Steffens in her third inning of work here just after starting today's game, and she'll get a swing and a miss on an inside pitch, or one more maybe in the center of the zone. But anyway, gets a swing over the top, and it's going to be 2-2 as she has worked herself 2 straight strikes and looking for a punch out here. Third pitch, or the fifth pitch of the at-bat, gets the swing and a miss, and give her a second or another K on the night. That will be number 5 for her as well here. Or I'm number 22. Yeah, number 5 for Steffens here as Egan will lead off. Now stepping in the third baseman, number 22. That is Hattlestead.
Carsey Hattlestead, yeah.
Carsey Hattlestead.
Swing and miss at the first pitch. 0-1 here with 1 down. Bases empty. Infield playing in. As the Steffens pitch is lined into center field. It will drop in front. Little bobble in center. Hattlestead, she'll look at second. She'll stay at first, though, here and be credited there with the 1-out single to center. Puts that runner on first base here. Bottom of inning number 3 brings up Morgan Chandler. Chandler 0 for 1 with a strikeout swing in her first at bat.
And now again the Burros with a runner on first base, and Stephenson looking in to get the sign. She does. First pitch, it is a bouncer back to the pitcher, and she'll go to second, get the lead runner out at second there. And a heads-up play. If you can't get both outs, at least get the lead runner and force. If they hit the one, they got to get into the gap to score a run for the Burros.
Up to bat, number 20, Rachel Barnett.
But 2 batters up, or that 1 pitch at bat. Chandler grounds out to the pitcher. That would be 1-6. I think she threw it to the shortstop there to get out number 2. First pitch is outside and low, ball 1. Stepping into at bat is Rachel Barnett for the Burros here. Number 8 hitter in the lineup. Second pitch in the middle of the zone, and it's swung through, and she'll get a strike call there. 1-1, 2 down, 2-run lead for the Burros here in the bottom of the third. Here it is, Stephenson with the delivery again. Outside, she'll get the call on the outside paint, and she'll get up ahead. Now 1-2, and looking to get out of the inning quick and clean here. Looks in again, the sign outside, tries it again, does not get the call that time. 2-2, with again the runner on first base, Chandler. And looks like the infield is still corners in. Looks like the short and second are a little more deeper into the infield. And the left field and right field covering the corners, but it does not matter as Steffens does get the outside K there. Give her another one, and that will be a quick inning there, or quick third inning for Steffens as the Burros go down. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. And that will do it for the bottom of the third. Here on your Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard with the Burros leading the Pirates 3-1 here going into the fourth.
Recent trades now arriving at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2014 John Deere 8345 RT has 4,600 hours. 18-inch tracks, local trade, priced at $190,000. Easy Trail grain cart, 860 bushel. Roll tarp, scale, priced at $18,000. 3 new versatile Furies are also now available. 22-inch notched blades, cage roller, 1 has rubber rollers. Talk with Chuck O'Neill for pricing and discounts. All are field ready. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business. Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
As we welcome you back here into the top of the fourth inning, Kaya Mock stepping in against Kritzberger, as the first pitch is fouled off to the right side, and she's going to be quickly down 0-1 here early in this at-bat to lead off the top of the fourth inning. Second pitch low and inside. It's going to be called a ball. 1-1 evens the count up there, as Kritzberger again so far in tonight's game has been doing a very efficient job on the mound, only giving up the 1 hit, striking out 5 batters so far, as well as working ahead of the count as she does again there. 1-2. He gets the call on the low at about the knees there. 1-2. The umpire behind the plate gives the sign, and Kritzberger looks to deliver again with an opportunity for another punch out. Outside, does not get it that time, and not a check swing, or the check swing held back. And it's now going to be evened up again. 2-2. 3-1, top 4. Pirates getting a run in the last inning, looking to get another one and keep carrying it over, or keep carrying the momentum as we get later into the game. This pitch now hit in play, and it's going to get through the 5 and 6 hole there, and it's going to be another single here for the Pirates to lead off the inning again. Starting last inning with a base hit by Fredrickson, this time by Mouch. And it's going to be a good start again. That's what you need to do if you want to put pressure on a pitcher who's been dealing so far in the first 2 and 3 innings. You want to get early base runners on and make her work a little bit. Now stepping in, Haley Arth. So far, her line is a strikeout in the second inning in the K, and first pitch is going to be fouled off and away. Out of play behind us again, 0-1. Again, this is the part of the order with Arth, Falk, and Arth, Falk, where they went punch out at the end of the inning there in the second. Kritzberger again delivers strike on the swing and a miss, and a throw down to second, is the call in, and it is a throw out there to second base. A great throw there behind the plate that time by Weiss, and it's going to get a clean state again for Kritzberger on the hill. First out of the inning that time. Nice throw there.
Solid throw by Weiss behind the plate. Came up and rifled it down there. Closey come over from short to apply the tag and put the throw just on that first base side of the second base bag so you can get her as she's sliding in.
And Arth working ahead now with 2 strikes. She'll get the punch out there. And again, the story repeats again for Arth. That is her second punch out here in today's game.
Up to bat, number 1, Kylie Falk.
Now stepping in, Kylie Falk for the Pirates, looking to not go, like the second inning comprehended. It was a 1-2-3 inning between these 3 batters. Not looking for these same results here. First pitch in the inner half, called for a ball. And Falk steps out and steps back in after getting the sign. Kritzberger on the hill, looking to go here. Inside pitch is going to be a tapper that goes on the line, but spins foul on the third base line, and it's going to even the count up. 1-1. Again, very beautiful day outside. Not many clouds at all in the sky here in Hillsboro as we await the next pitch coming from Kritzberger with a 3-1 lead for the Burros over the Pirates, sitting top 4. Here it is. Kritzberger inside delivery low, and it's going to be called a ball there. 2-1 is the count. As again, it is Falk in the batter's box. Falk is playing the third base position, wearing the number 1 on the backside of her jersey there. Kritzberger gets the sign, delivery in, and the off-speed pitch is called for a strike, and it is now evened up, or it is now 2-2 with another opportunity for a punch-out, just like it happened to Falk in the second inning. Gets the sign again, high and away. And that one is not going to get a call from the ump. It is just a ball call. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs, 3-1, top 4. Falk and Kritzberg in a good battle here. The pitch inside, it's going to be a tapper. It's going to go up to Kritzberger, who's going to field and deliver to first base. PFPs there for the pitcher there. Or for Kritzberger, and that's going to end the inning right there. 1 hit, no runs, no errors on the play. And on your Tim Kazette seed sale scoreboard, the scoreboard remains the same. 3-1, Burros over the Pirates here on yourliveevent.com.
You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care.
It's a very unusual strawberry lemonade. It's almost like candy. There's no sugar or whatever, but it doesn't have like the lemony.
University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now rock and deliver, bunt attempt, drop down the third base side, charge in by Kylie Falk. Throw to first is not in time as Sydney Hennings beats it down the line. And she will get a bunt single. There to pick up the base hit, puts her aboard at first base. And that will turn it over to the top of the order now with a runner on first and nobody out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hillsboro Central Valley leading 3-1. Here is Serena Closey. First pitch comes up high, ball 1. Closey 2 for 2 today with a run scored for the Burros. Just lifted one to center field, lifted one to right field for those 2 base hits. She gets ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Watch it in. There is strike 1 to even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sydney Hennings at first base. There is keeping her close, but we'll see here with good speed to beat out that bunt, see if they want to let her go. Here's the bunt attempt is put down, but comes back up off the front of the plate. Dirt in front, bounced up, hit the batter, Closey, and will be a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the order, Jillian Hurt on deck for Hillsboro Central Valley. This pitch gets away, ricochets off, and goes into the Burrow dugout in between the fence there, and Hennings will be safe at second. That will go down as a passed ball. A wild pitch. It was in the dirt. Wild pitch there to put her on second base. Now a pop-up here towards the middle of the infield. Toss the mask off, and Ayamak able to field it and get the out. So the pop-up to shortstop for out number 1. Henning stays at second base. Here's Madison Steffens into the pitching circle, ready to deliver for the 3rd time to Jillian Hurt. And Hurt hasn't been able to hurt the ball as she's walked twice, hasn't got a whole lot to hit. Here in her previous 2 at-bats. 5-pitch walk her first at-bat, 7 pitches there, so this one fouled away. Even at outs, that 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position in Sydney Hennings. Here's the Burros look to tack on some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch missing for a ball. Junior high game seeing Hillsboro Central Valley leading 7-6 there in the top of the 4th inning. The field behind us as the pitch comes up near us. Thank goodness the netting was there. Otherwise, well, we'd have to replace some glass.
And it had to stop the game over there because the ball went over there.
2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 down. A runner on second base for Jillian Hurt of Hillsboro Central Valley, the first baseman. And the pitch called, strike 3. Got her looking for out number 2. And that will bring up Noella Kritzberger. 1 for 1 today with an RBI single back in the 1st inning. And then she walked her next time up. This pitch popped back out of play. Strike 1. Kritzberger, where she aligns in the batter's box, her heels, well, her front heel of that left leg is on the outside line of the box. I don't know, she brings it in just a little bit, but very far back in the box, and she bloops one over first base off the glove, and everyone will be safe as Savannah Falk had it go off her glove as she was charging over. It'll be an infield single. There, that moves Sydney Hennings up to third base, expecting a courtesy runner coming in here now for Kritzberger. What are we doing? We're tossing softballs in, tossing softballs out. Yeah, and now we got the courtesy runner coming in. Kaylee Kittleson in to run for the pitcher, Noella Kritzberger. As Ellie Weiss, the catcher, heads up to the plate. First pitch off the handle of the bat, fouled off. Weiss 0 for 2 today. The strikeout and a ground out. Looking to see what you can do with 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first, runner on third. See, too, if the Burros want to put Kittleson in motion. She does go as this one is golfed into right field, coming in, charging, sliding to the knees to make the catch. Haley Arth comes up with the putout for out number 3. The double knee slide out, and that will do it for Hillsboro Central Valley. No runs come across as they leave 2 runners on base. Through now 4 innings complete, Hillsboro Central Valley leads over Hankinson 3-1. Your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day's work or after the game to meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their daily specials from 4 to 6 p.m. or their Saturday night appetizer menu from 4:30 to 7. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support Hillsboro Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Smearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Many, many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
6, 7, 8 batters due up for Hankinson. The Pirates trailing by a pair of runs, 3-1, as we start the top of the 5th inning. Here's our Farmers Union Insurance in-game update. Here as Farmers Union Insurance, downtown Hillsboro, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl. Visit them for insurance needs. There is 701-436-5777, the number. Hillsboro Central Valley, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 7 runners left on base. There's Hankinson, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base so far today. Noella Kritzberger delivers the first pitch, strike 1. Second pitch, ground ball, shortstop. Close picks, Fields throws over to Hurt at first for out number 1. 6-3 putout. Brings up Faith Fredrickson. She has hit the ball the farthest of all the batters in today's game so far. Knocking it out to that 205 wall out in left field for a leadoff double. Came in to score a run back in inning number 3, the lone run of the game so far for Hankinson. Outside off the glove of Weiss to the backstop, and ball 1 to the Pirate designated player. Fredrickson looks down at Kritzberger, who looks in, and that one got away from her. Ball ends up going behind the batter, Fredrickson. 2-0. Kritzberger with 65 pitches, 43 in the zone, 22 outside the zone. Compare that with Madison Steffens for the Pirates, 81 pitches, 56 inside and 25 outside. Both pitchers with a strong strike-to-ball ratio, but not on this at-bat as Kritzberger falls behind 3-0. Missed to the left, to the right, and to the left. Now she clears the rubber and rocks here for a 3-0 offering. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. Fredrickson had that green light on 3-0, just couldn't connect. Weiss takes a moment here, then gets back in the crouch. Kritzberger rocks, delivers this one, ground ball, left side fall. Ellie Weiss behind the plate, Jillian Hurt at first, Tatiana Egan at second base, Serena Closey at shortstop, Carsey Hattelstead at third base, Gracie Gardner in left field, Morgan Chandler in center, Sydney Hennings in right field with Noella Kritzberger in the pitching circle. That's your defensive alignment for Hillsboro Central Valley. Hattelstead at third in very close, and well, she's braver than me. I wouldn't be playing third that close without a face mask on, but she is. Here is Kritzberger gets ready to deliver the full count. 3-2 offering. Swung on, popped up left field, giving in chase, and out of the reach of Gardner, and it will get by a roll to the fence. And 1-2, going for 3. Throw comes into third, is not in time. Rolls away, and then Frederickson will stay at third. So the triple there for Frederickson. She's got a double, she's got a triple. And she's at third base. Brings up Madison Steffens. Here she's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, her first at bat. Here is she's trying to draw within one here, as instead she'll drop down a bunt. And it will be fouled off as it hits her. Strike one. Trying to close that gap there with that runner on third. 5th inning. This game an hour and 6 minutes old from when our home plate umpire said play ball back in the first. Kritzberger rocks, delivers the 0-1 offering. Missed on the bunt attempt for strike 2. And now we'll see here what Coach Lowell wants to say. Want to attempt to drop one down again with 2 strikes, or do you go swing away? Conventional wisdom would say swing away. And she does, and it's lifted into center field. It's popped up, hanging up too long. Comes into center field. Throw is up the third base line. Cut off by the pitcher. And it is not relayed to home plate in time, as it will be a sacrifice fly for Steffens to get the run in, and that will cut the lead down to 1. 3-2 our score. 2 outs, top of 5. Here's the number 9 hitter, Lexi Meyer, at the plate. Walked in her first at bat, first plate appearance. In on the corners defensively as a ground ball towards second. Picked underhand scoop throw to first. 1 pitch, out number 3 here. But the Pirates get a triple, get a sacrifice fly, get a run, and they cut the lead down to 1. 3-2 the score. Hillsboro Central Valley leading over Hankinson on your Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
Agency is your professional independent insurance agency in Hillsboro. We take the time to listen to you, analyze your needs, and match you up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsboro, your insurance headquarters.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhoff, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
To the bottom of the inning number 5. Hillsboro Central Valley leading 3-2. They will bring up the 5, 6, 7 batters. Tatiana Egan leads things off. 1 for 2 today with a RBI bunt single and a strikeout. Here is, yep. Camera got moved again. There's that fall ball we had there, kind of threw things off. 2 balls and a strike now to Egan. Getting ahead against Madison Steffens for the Pirates. This will be her 84th pitch of the game, and it's there for a strike. Steffens well ahead of her average from the first time these two teams played as she threw 167 pitches. She's now at half that total as we get a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Egan will be aboard. The second baseman grounds it back to second base for the single. Puts her aboard and brings up Carsey Hattlestead.
Up next, number 22, Carsey Hattlestead.
Hattlestead today, 1 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice back her first at bat. And then a ground ball base hit last time. Got a pinch runner coming in here for Egan. There we go. Pinch runner will be Peyton Quam in to run. So Quam in there as here a ball rolls away from the catcher, and Quam will go to second base. So Horsch has it rolled away from her and safe at second. Quam will go there on the pass ball. Step out here as Hattlestead now with the runner in scoring position. Will check with Coach Erickson at third. Get the signs. Now back in. Awaits the pitch. Swung on. Fouled back. Out of play. Pair of strikes on the third baseman, Hattlestead. 0-2. Trying to get a run back. Here is 3 in the first for Hillsboro Central Valley. Pirates come back with 1 in the third, 1 in the top of the fifth. To close that gap, here's a wild pitch, goes to the backstop, and that will move Qualm up to third base. Safe at third there, so she's motored around from first to third. Qualm coming in as the pinch runner. Pitch gets away off the glove. Qualm hesitates, then goes throw to the plate and slides under the tag. Peyton Qualm gets in. She will just get in there to home plate to slide that there on the pass ball off the glove of the catcher. Forsch got to it quickly, but the tag there having to get it down, and Qualm getting low and sliding in safely for the run. 4-2. Base is now empty for Carsey Hattlestead. This one lifted well down the left field line, going to the fence. It'll land at the base of the fence. Hattlestead will take the turn. She will coast in with a stand-up, glide-up double. Only thing that's, I don't want to say bad or anything, but if that hit came one pitch later, could have got an RBI too. As it is, though, she's aboard at second base with a double. Nobody out. Morgan Chandler to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. Hillsboro Central Valley getting one of those runs back, leading 4-2. And the pitch here from Steffens is popped up. Is it playable behind home plate? It will hit the top of the press box. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2 to Chandler. 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out into a fielder's choice. There are 2 at-bats. Here's the center fielder. Steps up, awaits the pitch. It goes outside for a ball. Rachel Barnett, scheduled on deck hitter for Hillsboro Central Valley. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The offering, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeouts swinging. That one being strikeout number 8 in the game. 6 swinging, 2 looking for Madison Steffens. Here with 1 down, runner on second. Called strike 1 to Rachel Barnett. Barnett out. Practice cut back in. And awaits the pitch. Comes up low in the dirt. Wild pitch will allow the runner to move up. Darcy Adelstedt goes to third, and there's been 2 wild pitches, 2 pass balls in this inning. Helped to allow the 1 run to score. Here's the pitch, comes up high for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here to Barnett. There's Steffens now at pitch number 97. And catching the black for a called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield playing back a few steps. Try not to let anything go by. There's a called strike 3. Got it at the knees. Strikeout 9 in the game. Thrown by Steffens. Brings up the number 9 hitter, right fielder, Sidney Hennings. And pitch will be inside. Ball 1. Here with 2 down. In the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner on third base for Hillsboro Central Valley. They get a pitch coming low for a ball. 2-0. Top of the order on deck for Hillsboro Central Valley. Steffens finds the grip she likes. Now rocks and delivers. Down the pipe. Called strike 1. Steffens laboring a little bit here this inning. Here she's allowed the 1 run to come in as this pitch called strike 2. Giving up a single and a double to the first 2 batters she faced. Got the last 2 to go down, and now trying to do the same thing here to Hennings with a 2-2 offering. Fouled back to the backstop. Hennings will stay alive as horse behind the plate ripped off that mask, was looking for it there. She wasn't sure if it went off the glove or the bat. Looked like it went off both. Count stays, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the offering. Ground ball right side towards second base. Picked by Lowen. Throw to Savannah Falk for out number 3. Run comes in on a pair of hits and a runner left on base for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros lead over the Hankinson Pirates 4-2. Your Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
1, 2, 3 batters for Hankinson at the plate here in the top of inning number 6. Mary Rupp, Savannah Falk, Kyle Malk. First pitch, ball 1 from Noella Kritzberger. She starts the inning with 73 pitches. That was pitch number 74, and pitch number 75 comes in. It's a swing, and I don't know if that bounced out of the glove or fall tip. Look, official or the umpire didn't say it was a tip, so swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the top of the order, Mary Rupp, center fielder, 1 for 2 today. Strikeout to start the game, then a single her last at bat. Leading off the 6th inning, takes his pitch inside as she scoots out of the way. 2 balls and a strike. Here the wind, there was a car on the gravel road out there behind center field. I saw a bunch of dust flying. I thought it was the wind for a moment if it had picked up, but then I see the car there getting a little dust storm going. 3 balls and a strike to Mary Rupp. Popped up, right side, first base, drifting, foul territory, coming over, unable to make the catch. Looked like hurt, might have lost it in the sun, or the shadows there of that first base dugout. Just on the edge of that as it drops to the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kritzberger checks the wristband for the pitch and location and rocks and delivers a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout swinging, second time. Rupp's going down on strikeouts here today. Kritzberger with strikeout number 7 for her in the circle. Both pitchers pitching well. Burrows offensively picking up a couple extra hits, but also leaving 8 runners on base so far in their 5 innings at the plate. Hankinson has only left 1 runner on base. First pitch, strike 1 to Savannah Falk, playing at first base for the Pirates. Second pitch comes in low, bounces away from Ellie Weiss. It'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. With 1 out and nobody on base in the 6th inning. So Hankinson, 3rd inning, 5th inning, both getting runs. They hope they don't have to wait till the next odd number inning because they'd be low on chances. So this pitch goes up top off the glove there. Weiss can't snow cone it behind the plate. 2 balls and a strike for Savannah Falk. This one swung on, driven into center field, coming in and making the little basket catch in front of her. Morgan Chandler able to secure the fly ball. That's out number 2, and we'll bring up the shortstop, number 3 hitter in the order, Kaya Mock. Mock is 1 for 2 today with a fly out and a single into left field. She's awaiting the pitch from Kritzberger. Swung on first pitch. Fouled off the top of the press box. Strike 1. Kritzberger now with 84 pitches, 56 strikes, 28 balls. That's exactly a 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio. Not bad. Not bad. Here's the 0-1 offering to even it out. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's missing on the outside part of the plate to the right hand hitting Mauk. Get that last foul ball thrown back in there to our home plate umpire. Now Noella Kritzberger in the circle. Delivers. Fall back out of play. Look out behind us. There's a nice crowd on hand to watch today's softball action at the Olson Softball Complex in Hillsboro. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Here's a couple minutes shy of 6 o'clock. Got the crowd coming out. A few kids over on the playground. Up and down the first and third base lines. Got the fans. Got some in front of us too. And beautiful day to be out playing some softball. Sun is out. A little breeze blowing through from right field towards that third base line. Especially after the weather we had earlier this last week and a half. Here's a ground ball left side. Picked at short by Close. Throw to first is in time to get the runner. Good stretch by Jillian Hurt at first. The 6-3 ground out to end the inning. Brings us to the bottom of inning number 6. Hillsboro Central Valley will be at the plate. They lead 4-2. Your Tim Cassette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
Benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Top of the order for Hillsboro Central Valley. Serena Glosey, Jillian Hurt, Noella Kritzberger. Ground ball left side towards short. Malquill field throw over to Savannah Falk at first, and that will be one pitch, one out in the bottom of inning number 6. 6-3 is the putout. Brings up Jillian Hurt. She walked. She went down looking. 0 for 1 here today in her 3 trips to the plate. First pitch comes inside for ball 1. Well, a Kritzberger on deck. Here's this pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Talking with Coach Erickson about some of the table setters for his offensive lineup here. First 3 batters in the order. Here's we get a ground ball back to the pitcher. Steffens will pick, throw over to first, and stretch in time for the out. Here's Hurt will go down on the 1-3 ground out. And now for the Burros there as Noella Kritzberger steps up. Top 3 batters in the order. Combined 4 for 8 with 3 walks. Setting the table for Hillsboro Central Valley, but unfortunately for them, they've left 9 runners on base here after that 3-run first inning. Then a run in the 5th, leading 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1, ball 2. To Noella Kritzberger. She's reached all 3 times today. She singled, picked up an RBI back in inning number 1. She walked back in inning number 2, and in inning number 4, she picked up another single. And this ball popped into center field, drifting over to our right, ranging in, making the catches, Mary Rupp for the flyout to center. So to the top of inning number 7 we go. Last chance time for the Pirates. They trail on your Tim Cassette Seat Sales Scoreboard 4-2 to Hillsboro Central Valley when we return. Top of inning number 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Top of inning number 7. 3 outs to get at least 2 runs if we want to see a bottom of the 7th for Hankinson. There we go. Noella Kritzberger will stay in the circle for Hillsboro Central Valley. Looking around. Yeah, that's still Hattlestead there at third. She just put on the visor. Will be pinch hitter coming in for Hankinson, as Marley Post will be the one to come in and hit for the Pirates. First pitch is fall for strike 1. Here she bats from the left side and looks to run up and slap it. She'll slap it fall for strike 2. So who's going to be the igniter? Get the offense going, trailing by 2 runs in this 7th inning. Pirates hope that Post is the one to get on base. Kritzberger setting up now, ahead 0-2, bunt shown and can't get it down. Fall, but that's going to be the out. There's forget, does that go down as a strikeout, or how does that get scored? Is it? There we go. All right, so bunt fall. There we go.
Up to bat, number 4, Hallie.
That's out number 1. And that will bring up Hallie Gockler to bat now for Hankinson. So another pinch hitter coming in here in the 7th inning. There's Kritzberger rocking in, and this pitch runs up and tries to get out of the way at the same time, ends up going off the bat for a foul tip to the backstop for a strike for Gockler. Infield playing in defensively. It's the pitch outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Hallie Gockler for Hankinson. Swing and a miss. Trying to slap hit it from that left-handed batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kritzberger goes into the circle. Onto the rubber. Here's their motion. Called strike 3. And that brings up the final out here or final chance, I should say. So Ashlyn Forch checks in, or stays in, to that right-handed batter's box. Looking to try and get a hit. First pitch, fouled back, out of play. 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a ground out for the Pirate catcher. Kritzberger looks in, checks back there to our outfield, and now sets and delivers. Ground ball left side, foul. Fouled off that third base line. And down to the final strike. Pirates, let's see if they can do something here to hang around, extend this game in at bat, a half an inning, maybe longer. Called strike 3, that's the ball game. Strikeout looking as Kritzberger gets her to end the game. Well, Kritzberger picking up strikeout number 10 on out number 21 in the game. Hillsboro Central Valley gets their first win of the year. They defeat the Hankinson Pirates 4-2. Your final score on your Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard. Stay tuned. We have our post-game report coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Welcome you into our post-game report here after Hillsboro Central Valley picks up their first win of the year, defeating Hankinson 4-2, our final score. Burrow's now 1-3 on the year. Pirates fall to 1-1. Here as the two teams have split the wins, each winning on their home field to start this 2021 softball season. Let's go to our game summary in this one. Hillsboro Central Valley scores 3 runs in the first inning. Bottom of the first, Serena Close leads off with a single. Comes around to score on Noella Kritzberger, a base hit. A throwing error on that hit then allowed Jillian Hurt to score. And then Kritzberger would come in on a bunt single by Tatiana Egan in the first inning to lead 3-0 after 1 inning of play. Hankinson gets on the board in the third inning, a leadoff double from Faith Fredrickson. Here would put her in scoring position, and she would score on a Mary Rupp RBI single. Get the Pirates on the board. They cut it down to a 1-run deficit. Then after Fredrickson would get a fifth inning triple, put her on third base, and a sacrifice fly by Madison Steffens for the Pirates cuts lead down to 3-2. Hillsboro Central Valley, though, gets the run back in the bottom of the fifth inning as Tatiana Egan leads off with a single. She would be lifted for pinch runner Peyton Quam, and Peyton would go to second on a pass ball, go to third on a wild pitch, and come in to score on a pass ball and get that run back, make it a 2-run margin. Burroughs couldn't get anything after that. Well, Carsey Hattelstead, the next batter, then after the Qualm scored on that pitch, ripped a double into left center field. Should be stranded on third base, though, as next 6 batters go down in order for Hillsboro Central Valley. 6th inning, 7th inning, 1, 2, 3 innings both for Noella Kritzberger in the pitching circle for Hillsboro Central Valley. She makes that 4-2 lead stand up, as she will pick up the win here tonight. Her pitching line will go 7 innings pitched on 99 pitches, kept it to double digits, giving up 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 4 hits, 1 walk in the ballgame. The loss will go to Madison Steffens, who pitched quite well for Hankinson, just couldn't get the help she needed from the bats. The team, as she goes 6 innings on 112 pitches, giving up 4 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 9 hits, 3 walks in the ballgame. Hillsboro Central Valley now 1-3 on the year after the win. Hankinson falls to 1-1. Stick with us. We have more coming up when we return. Your post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. We're back after this.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Post-game report, Hillsboro Central Valley defeats Hankinson 4-2. North Dakota East Region softball play here today from the Olson Softball Complex in Hillsboro. Let's talk our energy player of the game from Enbridge Energy. Working on the Line 3 replacement project. Keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. You can learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. The Line 3 replacement project with Enbridge Energy. They bring the energy, bringing the energy today in the Hillsboro Central Valley win over Hankinson. 4-2 our final score. Energy here from Noella Kritzberger. Doing it on the mound with 10 strikeouts in her 7 innings, just giving up 4 hits, 1 walk allowed. But then also getting things done at the plate as well as she knocks in a first inning RBI for 2 for 3 today, a pair of singles, an RBI, and a walk. Here is plus a, well, her courtesy runner came in to score. Otherwise, she would too. But she will be our Enbridge Energy player of the game. What's that, Mike?
I said it's your view better than mine.
Oh. Hey, yeah, we'll talk here with Coach Mike Wool coming up just a sec. We'll get the microphone out and get it over to him here when we return on your post-game report here on yourliveevent.com.
These reminder of COVID points to share with North Dakota Smart Restart from Trail District Health Unit. Smartphone users are encouraged to download the Care19 app for Android or Apple devices. This will help increase success levels with contact tracing in North Dakota. Get answers to most COVID-related questions in North Dakota by visiting ndresponse.gov. Trail District Health Unit, Public Health, Prevent, Promote, Protect.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
Our post-game report, Hillsboro Central Valley defeats Hankinson 4-2. North Dakota East Region Softballs. We're joined with head coach of the Pirates, Mike Lowell, after the loss to the Burros. Mike, thank you for coming over. Appreciate you taking the time to chat with us here. And, well, take us through this game here, as we thought pregame was going to be competitive, and a two-run game there at the end.
Oh, most definitely, and that's what I told the kids after the game. I said, every play counts, and, you make one mistake there, we give up a couple runs that we shouldn't have, and that's the ball game.
Had a lot of time off because of some postponements and everything from that first game of the year against the Burros. Here, did you feel like there was some rust maybe, or some things to shake off there at the beginning of the game?
Well, I was sure hoping there wasn't, but it did look like there was a little bit there to try to get back into the flow of things. And then the second and third times through the batting order, things picked up a little bit. But, in this game, you got to start out, you got to be ready to come out right off the gate. And Hillsboro did, and take nothing away from their pitch. And, we ended up with 10 strikeouts. And, a lot of them were looking, and she was moving the ball around well, and just something we're going to have to work on.
No discount on your effort there in the circle either. There is Madison right behind her with 9 strikeouts, worked out of a couple jams, and able to keep a number of runners on base. You never like to see runners on base, but that left on base number, if that's high, I guess that's one you'll take most games.
Yeah, and that's something we worked on a little bit in the off season too. We talked about it. It's a mental thing. We seem to have an issue the last few years of letting those runners score, and this year, we did it when we played Hillsboro the first game, and then tonight, we stepped it up a little bit and did leave some runners on, and so that is definitely a bonus that we're having this year.
Well, as we were just chatting before we came back on here, you got a real busy stretch coming up here for the Pirates. And how do you stay focused, stay fresh here through the run you got coming?
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Like we were talking about, we play tomorrow night. We play Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, back again Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So we're going to find out what the team is made of. We've got a couple pitchers that can throw, so that's going to help. But our defense has got to come through, and then obviously we got to score some runs.
Some young kids, I'm sure you're hoping just the amount of innings they're going to get here is certainly going to help to see that progression going up.
Oh, absolutely. We got some kids in tonight that, are 2 slappers at the end of the game. Have never done it before. This is the first time that they stepped into a batter's box. So to do that, step in the box against a quality pitcher, it was kind of fun to see them and see what they can do. And like I said, during this stretch, we're going to try a lot of different things. So as long as we're there at the end of the season, that's the name of the game.
That's right. I'll build towards that region tournament. Mike, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate the time, the conversation here, and look forward to catching you again down the road this season.
Absolutely. And again, I can't say thanks enough for you guys out here doing these broadcasts and getting the games on. I know how important that is to those sitting at home and not able to make it. And so thanks again to you guys.
Well, thank you. Very kind words. Mike Lowell, head coach for Hankinson Pirates Softball, join us, our post-game report after the loss to Hillsboro Central Valley here on yourliveevent.com.
Every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie, the city of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsboro, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Post-game report with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros defeating the Hankinson Pirates 4-2, our final score here today in the varsity contest as they're getting ready to go with the JV ball game. And we're going to see if we can grab Coach Erickson for the Burros for some comments here before he's got to do too much of the JV responsibilities there. So we'll see if we can grab him. If we can, we will. Here as we go through our post-game report and we talk now our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect, halsteadtel.com. Connection here today in this one. We're going with an outfield assist for Hillsboro Central Valley as Sydney Hennings in right field came up firing on a ball hit to her and able to get the runner then forced out at second. There, that was back in inning number 3 in that one as Lexi Meyer took the turn at second off a base hit by Mary Rupp and went to third, but Hennings rifled it to third base, and then Hattelstead able to track her down to take her for out number 2 and take away that lead runner as well and end the inning just a bit sooner. So that is your post-game connection there as the outfield assist from Sydney Hennings to get the out there back in inning number 3. Halstead Telephone Company, local reliability you can trust, halsteadtel.com. Here as Hillsboro Central Valley picks up the win, 4-2 the final over Hankinson. Burros now 1-3 on the year. Pirates fall to 1-1. We're back with more of our post-game report after this on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
Back here at the Olson Softball Complex with Hillsboro Central Valley picking up the win here today, 4-2, our final score in East Region Softball. And join us as the head coach of the Burros, Corey Erickson, after the team picks up their first win of the year. And big win, and always good to get that first W on the season.
Yeah, it's. I told the girls, I'm like, if you can't get excited for this game, we're not going to win all year long. I mean, we need to be up for this game. It's a big game, big region game for us. And this is, we've only played 3 games heading into today, but we kind of knew that this was the halfway point of our season, just according to the schedule, according to the calendar. So that was a big one for us. So proud of the girls, so proud of the defense that we played. Lots of girls who are kind of unsung heroes came up with some big plays for us. Noella was lights out, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. Could not ask for more from a senior in a big situation like that.
Yeah, and really came up nicely. Defense made a couple of nice plays too. We just talked about Sydney with the outfield assist there from right field and things like that. You take away that lead runner and get that extra out. Next batter goes out, inning ends, and you held them just to 1 run. Yep. And seeing the growth, the progress there from the crew.
Right. Sydney Hennings is one of those unsung heroes I was talking about there a little bit. This is only her second year of softball. She played last summer a little bit, but this is her second year of softball and at the high school level. And all she needs to do is come in, make some outs out there, make some big throws, get on base when she can. And that's all we need her to do. We don't need her to do too much more than that, and she's doing her job great. Ellie Weiss had a big throw-out in that one inning, too. That's her first varsity, caught stealing. And, that was a big one for her, too, just a big confidence booster. And, finally got some good play out of our shortstop, too. So I was really happy about that. Just a good effort all around.
One other thing we talked about pregame was those table setters there at the top of the order. First three batters got aboard, 7 times in the 12 at-bats there. Good to see. Yeah, really good to see. Still need the bottom half of our order to come through a little bit more. We talked about that, especially, our offense wasn't clicking the way it usually does. But I was glad that we were able to find a way to play defense behind Noella and to get the job done on the defensive end. But yeah, the top of the order has been great. I thought they're starting to pitch around Noella there a little bit with runners aboard. You kind of see that coming. I told Ellie there in that number 4 spot that she's gonna have to come up big in those situations when they start pitching around Noella. They want to pitch to her, and she needs to be ready for that. So it's gonna be a learning experience here. We got some tough games coming up this weekend, but it's gonna be good. Yeah, weekend is going to be a challenge there. But going back to what you said earlier, we're only now 4 games into the season. But as far as the calendar at that halfway point here, and are you pleased with where the team is right now?
I would like to be 4-0 as opposed to 1-3. But
wouldn't we all?
But yeah, I'm. Again, growing pains, those first 3 games, we're still learning. We're learning things out here. We're still figuring things out. But I was really happy. Like I said, this is a big one. Heading into this weekend, it's basically 3 free games. They don't count. It's just opportunities to get better. Then we come back with a big region game on Tuesday against Northern Cass. That's one that we lost, let get away from us the first time around. We want to come back and get that one back. So, would I rather be 4-0 than 1-3 for sure? Do I like where things are going though? Yeah.
How much do you know about your opponents this weekend, or is it let's go in and react to what we see?
No. Delax Burlington, they're one of the premier programs in the state. They got Brooklyn and Brinley Benno, I want to say their names are. They're going to college. They're already committed to college next year. Pitcher catcher combo there. They're tough. They're going to be tough. Sorry, I'm watching the JV game here a little bit. Try not to say anything. But they got a good solid program there. Heart River, they lost their number 1 pitcher who did so much for them, Abby Kessel. She's at Mayville State now pitching for them. Beulah, don't know a whole lot about them. So it's going to be a good mix of some really tough competition and some teams that are kind of in the same boat that we are in terms of kind of rebuilding a little bit.
Well, best of luck with those games there, and then also getting back at it on Monday there with the Squirrels on the schedule. So, Corey, congratulations on the nice win here today, and best of luck as you go forward in the season. Look forward to chatting with you again.
Thank you so much.
There's Corey Erickson, head coach for Hillsboro Central Valley Burros softball, joining us there in our post-game report after the 4-2 win over the Hankinson Pirates on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Nathan Rage from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life. Schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
At Hillsboro Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and
as Hillsboro Central Valley picked up the win in the varsity matchup over the Hankinson Pirates 4-2 after the first top of the first inning in the JV contest. Hankinson jumps out to a 2-0 lead over the Burros in that contest going on right now. As we continue to talk about the previous ball game, let's talk about here our precision play in the game from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, planterdoc.com, the website. When you're upgrading your planter, dock with the guys at RDK Enterprises. There as they get you going with the precision. Here's how about a very nice, precise play coming in from right field, making the charge, going down to the double knee slide, and making the catch was the right fielder for the Pirates here in this game. Haley Arth making the catch back in the fourth inning. It was with runner on board and a ball well hit into right field. 2 outs and a runner was going. If Woods not caught, might have been a run scored. As it was a sliding catch by Haley Arth in right field to end the inning, get the Pirates out, and keep it to the minimal deficit that they had. They got as close as one, couldn't get it back to even. They fall 4-2. The final score again, Haley Arth with your RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. Let's talk our final stats now as we get you our stats in this one. We start with the Hankinson Pirates. Batting, it was Mary Rupp going 1 for 3 today in the leadoff spot with an RBI and a single and a pair of strikeouts. Savannah Falk going 0 for 3 at the plate. Malka with 1 for 3 with a single, and she was also caught stealing. Haley Arth at the plate 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Kaylee Falk 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Ashlyn Forch was 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts in the game. Faith Fredrickson with 2 hits in 2 at-bats. She had a double, she had a triple, and she also had both runs scored for the Pirates here today. Madison Steffens with 0 for 1 day with a strikeout and an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Lexi Meyer was 0 for 1 today with a walk. And it was Allie Gockler 0 for 1 here today, and Marley Post 0 for 1 today with strikeouts both. 4 hits in 22 at-bats with 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts here today for Hankinson. They would leave just 1 runner on base in the game. Pitching for the Pirates, the loss will go to Madison Steffens as she goes 6 innings complete on 112 pitches, giving up 4 runs on 9 hits, 3 walks, had 9 strikeouts in the game as well. Defensively, the Pirates with 1 error in the contest. Final stats for Hillsboro Central Valley. Serena Clozia with 2 for 4 today at the plate, a pair of singles, a run scored. She also stole 1 base. Jillian Hurt will be 0 for 2 today with a run scored, a pair of walks, and a strikeout. Noella Kritzberger going 2 for 3 with a pair of singles, an RBI, and a walk. Ellie Weiss 0 for 3 at the plate with a strikeout. Tatiana Egan would be 2 for 3 with a single, an RBI, a strikeout, and then her pinch runner, Peyton Qualm, came in to score a run there for her. Carsey Hattlestead would go 2 for 3 today with a double. Morgan Chandler would go 0 for 3 at the plate with a pair of strikeouts. Rachel Barnett would be 0 for 3 at the plate with 3 strikeouts in the contest. Sydney Hennings 1 for 3 today with a base hit on a bunt base hit. Struck out once in the contest. Kaylee Kilson came in as a courtesy runner. She scored 1 run in the game. Burrows here with 9 hits in 27 at-bats. Here as they had 3 walks, 9 strikeouts, 1 of 1 stolen base attempts in the game. Pitching-wise, Noella Kritzberger will get the win. She goes 7 innings for the complete game victory. 99 pitches, giving up 2 earned runs, striking out 10, allowing just 4 hits and 1 walk in the game. Burrows defensively also had just 1 error in the contest. Here, that's our final stats here today. Once again, Hillsboro Central Valley, 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 8 runners left on base. Hankinson with 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base. Burrows are now 1-3. Pirates are now 1-1 on the year. Thanks again for joining us today on YourLiveEvent.com from the Olsen Softball Complex in Hillsboro. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate your viewership. Also appreciate all the sponsors that you've heard and seen throughout our broadcast coverage. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to broadcast partner Joe Stetz and executive producer extraordinaire Mark Forseth here for some technical assistance and help too with the setup and everything else. Appreciate your guys' efforts. Hillsboro Central Valley with the win, 4-2 over Hankinson. Thanks for watching here today. North Dakota East Region Softball on YourLiveEvent.com.